according to the computer, we have begun streaming. Maybe.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
We're on the internet.
Alright. Hello and welcome to Family RPG and Leonard Dungeon Master for Planebreaker, a spin-off of Arcana of the Ancients. Part 28. But for a point of inspiration, what happened last time? Not Ohio.
Let's see, if I recall, we were all transported to the space where the ship was.
The Void.
The Void.
Wait, I remember where I am.
Was it the Void? No, I don't think we were still in the Void. We had left the Void.
Yeah.
And we're in a different space because the ship wasn't in the Void. The ship was elsewhere.
The
So
key.
we're at the...
The key was used.
Okay, the key was used. Sure. So we get there. Everybody's on clouds. I made it up to one of the... So the ship is basically several monoliths with most of them surrounding it. I made it up to one of them, got burned pretty bad due to a trap. Left, and then I think I walked over to the main monolith. The rest of y'all either flew or were carried over to the main monolith. We went inside. Well, there's a trap door that hits you with some poison damage, I think it was, or necrotic damage. I think it's poison. And some of us made it through. We checked the right side. There's it's T. We checked the right side. Found some stuff that wasn't super useful in the end. I can't remember exactly. I think we found some dude who was becoming a monster, and we closed the door and left him there. Went back down the main hallway, following the other group that had gone down the main hallway. They let's see what else. They went all the way up to the control room. Jezebeth and I split to go down couple of the doorways, trying to explore what was in the doorways. I was almost killed. She resurrected me. There was a cauldron. Should have paid more attention to the cauldron. Turns out that is a navigation device. Then we went through...
Was it Abyssal?
I believe it was Abyssal. Yeah, that sounds right. Then we went to the control room, but you guys had already... The control room has some sort of trap that, like, if you fail... Yeah, if you fail the Constitution savings throw, you will get drawn, and you can't stop towards this beam of light. You walk into the beam of light, you get teleported back outside of the ship again, which you three were. Then you guys started flying back, chasing after, as it turns out, the big bad guy, whatever his name is, I can't remember his name. Toil, thank you. He was flying backwards because he also failed his Constitution savings throw. Then her and I made it through to the room. We failed, went through, and she's carrying me back, but we are moving at the same speed as the ship, so we will never catch up. Then you all made it to the control room. I can't remember what happened for... Oh.
Poof.
No, sorry, you guys didn't make it to the control room. Toil used the navigation device, poofed you guys out of the realm. She and I are just left there. We found a cloud to stand on, and we're not sure what we're going to do from there. And I think that's about where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
And for once, I actually remembered everything that happened.
They were following.
And where did they end up?
That I do not know.
His character doesn't know. We ended up in Timeborne.
Hence the name of this episode, Toil in Timeborne.
Well, I don't know what Timeborne is either, so... Because I don't think I was ever in a...
You visited there once.
I've been there briefly.
We showed you the apartment building.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Over there, you got
that's
teleported
right.
along with everybody else, yeah.
Yep.
I think you saw as much of Timeborne as I have.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very,
so I
like,
forgot
one
it,
episode.
clearly. Yeah.
Alright, so 1 point to Voron.
One
Yeah.
episode there.
I remembered.
And I believe I had initiative written down.
Oh, did we long rest? Two of us?
Well, I suppose if you want to.
Yeah!
Yeah!
The other guys are still in the middle of the fight with Toil. It's kind of interesting that no one in the city, when you first heard about Toil, could remember his name. And none of you, when you're recapping, seem to remember his name either.
I said it.
I remember his name.
Yeah.
At first you weren't. At first, like, what was it? Toil?
Yeah, that is
Toil?
terrible. But it exists, though. So that's
So if I recall, you had...
You know?
pixies that all failed.
Yep.
and I think we're going to roll new initiatives for this fight.
How does one
I am down to 8 hit points.
Yeah, and you're really not in a position to do anything about it right now.
And
You might find
this is
the way.
amazing. I'm gonna die.
Like the window outside your viewing room, the control room, is like you can recognize Timeborne and a whole bunch of tiny little running bodies, people.
I've had the groups form. We all got given coins too.
Okay. I thought you used most of your charges.
So we're rolling
No,
for
we
initiative.
recharged
Yes.
up at one point
Oh,
when we were in
Everybody
town.
except
Yeah,
for
I
these
never
two.
did.
Yes.
because I wasn't here for that one.
What do you say we're
I
doing?
know for a
Initiative.
fact that
New initiative.
This, where that was, where the money
A
I
next
assume your
one.
pixies have a separate
couldn't
initiative
use
as
the
well.
point to get there,
Yes.
But we could
but
get
we could
I
see
got
if
a
we
natural
could somehow
20.
call the pack
Okay,
to
plus?
leave there.
No, a natural 20.
Sure. Just unnatural, okay.
yeah.
Because I don't have a better idea.
No one.
I don't have a better idea.
Doesn't
Get it
really
on.
matter.
Wait
9.
for them to come back.
Yeah.
Guess
9.
Number 9.
Well, that's if they can get to us. Because remember, it said like you can't take
No one?
the path to there.
Yeah.
Like you had to use the key to get to there.
And
Well,
Noon?
16
Because
for
it's in those
noon.
random pocket
Okay.
dimensions, so
And
it's connected, but maybe leaving
Pixies,
is different
pixies.
from entry.
Or the ship could go.
Yeah.
The ship had fairly nice
Pixies
water.
on a
If they
20.
can take over.
If
Okay.
the- Well, if the ship can
I assume they have a higher dex than tank.
transfer out,
Plus 5.
Yeah.
then it can probably transfer in.
Now, since I'm
But
in
it
the
doesn't travel on
flying dinosaur,
Sure.
I would be using its
The
dexterity
coins
instead of
like
my own,
opens
right?
the pack and
That's,
You didn't change
Yes.
back?
if they can do that, then
It had more hit points than I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
then-
In that form, I still have 10 hit points. In my form, it's all 8.
Okay.
So right now, I have 18.
Yeah.
If I drop that down to 8, I'm
Yeah.
literally hurting myself.
Yes.
It's better than sitting on the cloud.
So, in that case, I
I've had the strangest
17.
in my sleep.
17.
time to
All right. Well, your
show
pixies
differently,
already
right?
went, so I'm gonna say tank is first.
we have new initiative, though.
Well, they had to turn by initially each casting the
Yeah.
attempt to confuse,
Okay.
and that triggered this whole thing. So
Oh.
they can start at the beginning anyways. But tank.
For sleep.
And we're trying to attack Toil right now.
Yes, he's about 30 feet away from you, and there's a
There's a lot
5-foot
of
door
them that can do it before.
that's open, and so you're in the hallway, and he's in the room 30 feet in with that cauldron.
Laser pistol. Why not? Sounds like amazing.
I thought you used your last charge on
I
it.
forget who
No, I
has
still have
chaos
5
cube.
left.
Oh.
No, he just finally hit with
Oh, that's what it is.
one.
Yeah.
He landed one.
I landed
No, I don't
on
have anything.
I think she has a chaos cube.
23.
That's a nat 20.
Well, that is a nat 20.
Nat
Yeah.
20.
Do not
Yeah.
miss that.
So
Nat
Do
20.
not miss
double
that.
damage.
Double damage, the shark, or baby
Nope.
shark.
And what type of damage is it?
It's gonna be radiant damage.
He wasn't going to take
Okay.
advantage of his nat
Sure.
20.
And
You might not get anything, but
Yeah.
We just
with
haven't
Toil-
seen
That's-
one for
You what? Should I chart that?
Wait, you're
I
dealing
left
with
the chart
Toil.
upstairs, so
You can go get the chart.
I could.
No,
I'll go get the
Dealing with
chart.
Toil,
I mean, if you can
like,
decapitate Toil,
the
that'd be great.
yeah, right. The opportunity to do something extra.
Yeah. Let's
is
let's
worthwhile.
All right, I'll get the
let's,
chart.
Let's do the chart.
So
Yeah.
extra.
And while you're up there thinking about it, we actually have a coin.
Coin?
Mm-hmm.
We're
portal coin?
wanting to see.
Oh.
We know a portal coin could have got us to the ship, but we're wondering.
Okay.
Well, and we've got a plan for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe I almost missed that.
How do you miss a 20?
Like, how are you calling 23? How about calling Nat 20? Nat 20.
Especially against Toil.
That's what like.
Who's well, I mean, to be fair, he probably has a, he probably has a, an armor AC rating of like 19 or 20 or something.
What did you get?
My paper. I got it right here.
So radiant damage.
Sorry.
D20 by itself.
You gotta roll,
D20.
You have to
roll
roll.
D20.
Roll another d20.
Yes.
Yeah, we're seeing what it does on the chart.
Okay. 6.
Do not roll your damage dice. Instead, deal the maximum result possible with those dice.
Okay.
18.
Not terrible. Always
Oh,
better to
no,
go high
well,
on that chart.
18 plus 3, so 21.
21.
There's a good chance that might be. There's a reasonable chance that might be more than double damage. Or double dice damage. 'Cause it's supposed to be double dice damage.
Percentage, 50%.
Yeah.
Something roughly 50%.
It's 50% chance that that's more
Alright.
than what he just did was more than what we could have rolled.
Ooh, I get a bonus
Is it
turn
less
too,
than
right?
50% because it.
Well,
Yeah,
fighter, your level
Oh,
fighter,
sorry,
you get 2
it's-
attacks.
Yeah, so,
You're rolling
Fire
one
again?
and die.
well,
I
not
know
with
how
that. I'm
many
going to try
will
my
die.
psychic slivers.
Depending on how many die would depend on if it's 50%.
See if I can attack with my psychic slivers.
Mm-hmm.
17 hit?
No.
Ooh, 17 does not hit.
Yeah.
Yowzer.
Yowzer indeed.
It will be.
What are the chances?
It is now his turn.
Yikes. Well, it's nice been knowing you guys.
I expected it's going to be. It's at least 18. It's probably 19 or 20.
That's disgusting.
We're talking about a almost god.
It was demon.
But yes, you look at the damage.
Alright, first attack
And
on
cut it in
tank.
half.
Nope,
Right.
no statistics.
I'll keep it simple. Cut it in
Nope,
half.
nope. Cut it in half, that's
A
it.
16
Yep.
hits?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay.
And so half the time.
Second
you roll
attack.
Less than half the damage.
Does
And half the
a
time you roll
18
half.
hit?
More than half.
No, because I got 18 plus 2.
The chance of what
I
you
got 18 plus 2.
Okay.
So,
Third attack.
There's also a chance to roll half. You said more.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry. Let's see.
So now you got to figure it out based on the number of dice.
19 hits. No, 19 did not hit. Fourth attack.
Figure out stuff.
That's a miss. Fifth attack.
Right.
Our
Which
only
means
problem.
that
Every one of them missed.
Yay!
yes.
Good job having 28.
I'm using a different die. That
You
was
stand up front. You stand up front.
It is.
Look at me!
Look at me, I'm a target!
Maximum damage would be
Start name calling.
more than what he
No one.
You thought.
just
Okay.
half the time.
Dracaw.
Just less
I thought that would be who was left after that attack, but
I'm right
Roll
here.
for enough crits.
I mean,
Rolling double dice would end up a little.
okay.
Not by much, but it would.
I
And the more
suppose.
that's true, the more dice.
You say he's 30 feet away?
You're like
Well, he's now in front of the doorway.
breakdancing
Okay.
and
If you're at one dice,
dodges.
then it's equal to 50.
Well, I will
includes your dex for a reason.
Two dice.
attack him and then fly away because I don't, with my flyby ability, I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
yeah.
Yes. Oh, and I also reach at 10 feet. That's neat. Because I'm huge, so that makes sense. That's going to be
Started in
What else?
18 to hit.
That misses.
Ah,
18
There's no
misses.
like number of dice.
What on earth?
yes. Well, in that case, then, I will still fly away down the hallway, I guess.
Okay.
Just 40 feet.
40 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Noon.
Well,
Timeborne.
I don't want to lose my
Well, that's
pixies.
true.
I think there's a
So,
hallway and then there's a control room
Yeah.
off to the left, so, yeah.
anyone need healing word?
Well, he's at 18. I got 8.
All right, you get healing word. Woohoo!
I mean, 18 is in big air quotes there.
Enjoy a whole 2.
2. All right. Well, I'm up to 10.
And
You hit double digits. Woohoo!
I'm not going to stay anywhere close to Toil. Because no.
Are you free from the desire to serve him yet?
I wasn't compelled to.
Oh yeah. Let's just say 9 damage to your
Ow.
top. Because you haven't done that in a while.
Well, we haven't been
Sorry,
here
I
2
brought
weeks,
that
so.
up.
No, it was
That was my fault. I brought it up.
Yes.
your service to Toil. Oh yeah. Arrgh.
All right.
Do you have to roll for concentration, or did you give up your pixies?
We decide to rest then.
Was it
Just
damage?
4
So it's
hours,
just
though.
from my max, right?
Oh yeah, for your max, yeah. Drop it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Yes.
He's already damaged. If it didn't bring him below what he was already damaged from.
Right.
Or we did
Right.
that.
Okay.
We have questions in the pocket. You
His
can
heart
press.
shrunk three sizes
When
that
it
day.
comes back around, we have questions.
Of course you do. Elron.
Okay. I thought I might do a nice thing too and do a cure wounds on Tank.
On everyone's favorite shield up front.
Right.
Let's see,
Heat shield, yes.
D8 plus 1. 7.
Hey, I'm up to 14. Thank you.
And, that was my last level 1 still.
Okay. And that was your action.
Okay.
So bonus action and movement. Not sure what you have much to do with bonus action.
Considering he's such a high level, let's see. So that's what I had to my attacks.
Well, you already did the
Yeah.
cure wounds.
Yeah,
That's an
yeah,
action.
that's
So
an action. Okay.
yeah.
I'm inclined to move away.
Is he in the melee range or?
He would have come up behind him, not in front
Yeah,
of us.
behind him. Yeah.
Behind.
Hey, buddy, good job.
Unless you wanted to be closer to Toil as you healed him.
You could flank on either side of the door. Not that would give you any advantage or anything. But you could hit him. Like Tank's is right in front, and you could have someone on either side. But hallway. But if everyone else just want to leave Tank, everyone else is just run away.
It's a
Leave Tank in front of the door.
Well, I mean, I've got a.
So,
apparently, I got
you
the same
didn't
armor
grab it,
class
but
as he does,
yes,
so.
you were looking
You wanna
at
stay there?
Theory, I'd be
Yeah.
hard to
mathematical graph of
Okay, you want to move
guardians.
on to the other side. You won't be able to attack because
That's
you already used
nice.
your healing.
Right. I guess I'll
Recreation.
stick around and support the tank
Wow.
and move.
Just beside him.
I guess just beside him.
All right, back up to the top with the pixies.
All right. There are 6 pixies, and I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us.
Well, those two aren't here.
You can't count
Yeah.
us.
All right, I count 4 of us. Everybody's getting polymorphed.
So I got polymorph on top of my polymorph.
Heard you like polymorph, so I polymorphed your polymorph.
All right.
Wouldn't that cancel out the other polymorph though?
I think there should be a roll off. See which
It would just
polymorph
replace
is.
it.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
your level?
Just has some sort of
11.
like the fly
11? I don't
amalgamation.
think there is a beast of 11. You might get 10.
Looks like a TV was static for a second before
All
it
right.
settles.
That one goes up to 8, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they sort of
Uh,
the
It's
question
in
is,
this one
does
companion
time
tab that I have.
change differently where we're located?
Yes.
Slower?
You're not sure.
8.
It could be paused altogether.
All right. So,
I also no choice in that.
Coin
So.
cannot get us
yeah, well, you
into
can
where
try and
we are, it can
resist
get
it,
us
but-
out.
Well, sure, but
No.
like,
Even after the
I
ship
feel like
left,
you
would
should
it
be a
not bring any
Tyrannosaurus
kind of
Rex.
hole?
okay.
all right. What's your level?
He's thinking on it. He's thinking
Okay, what am
on
I
it.
looking at for 11?
It's a possibility.
11. Okay.
11?
Yeah.
You also should be a T-Rex.
Okay.
Tanks?
I'm 7.
You are a 7. Oh, well, now I gotta go find something a little lower. You
All right. The T-Rex, we got 159
Punched a
hit points.
hole.
Oh,
I've got
this
that
is from
reality
scratch.
tuner too to help me out
So I
find
started
that
a
one little
Up here.
pinpoint.
let's
Yeah.
say a
Yeah.
giant 8.
150.
Giant 8?
Yes.
Giant 8.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, that's the Monosaurus. 136. My apologies.
Oh,
136.
okay.
Okay.
And
That man is also have a
noon
attack or
will
something.
become
Yeah.
the huge giant crab.
Mm-hmm.
So what
And
is
the
it?
pixies will use their
So what
movement
is the
to
what is
run
added
away.
to the attacks?
Or at least
Plus
the
10.
4 of
Plus 10.
those.
Right.
The other 2,
Let's
because
see, what is
pixies.
everybody?
Okay.
So he's a crab.
I'm a giant ape. And there's
we
2
already
T-Rexes.
used confusion.
Yeah.
Sleep ain't gonna do anything. Flying T-Rexes.
Flying T-Rexes?
Yes.
Okay.
That's a thing?
Cast flight on them.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was like, what?
We can fly.
We can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
All right. So
This is getting the
fly speed is
I'm just kind of in shock that he can get 6 polymorphs.
Alright, 60 feet flying speed is
It's a fast.
Maybe we'll pick up
Considering
Toil and
our-
drop him off.
Considering our walking speed is 50 feet.
Yes. Well, now I have done Chaos's job for him, and Pixie's run away.
Okay.
To live another day.
Yeah. To
Basically.
concentrate.
At least to concentrate for the next hour, yeah.
Yes.
That
Yes.
was practically
All right.
chaos from the.
Cut to Jezebeth and Voron on the cloud after your long rest. And it's like, wow, there's got to be something we can do. Let's try a path token.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It couldn't get us here, but you know, it's shit massive.
All right.
Just like punched
Roll
its
an
way
Arcana check.
out.
So I take.
Well,
all-
only one of you needs to.
I take all those hit points then from turning into a giant ape.
Yeah.
Okay.
You take on a new
23.
form, so you still have your regular
Alright.
hit points.
That's better
In
than my
your-
16.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
they're
for,
Regular hit points in addition
is
to.
it for
giant ape.
navigation?
Well, they're
as
separate.
well?
You're
It's a
using
Yeah.
a
So-
charge to
How many
open a
attacks
portal
does
to the
T-Rex
path.
get? I mean, how many does he have?
Charge.
Yes.
2
Well, I was
attacks,
asking
1
'cause
bite, 1 tail.
And then
Okay.
that's when the reality tuner gives me
Yeah,
2d6.
yeah, when you wanna go-
both
So
now I
attacks
gotta
against
roll
the
You
same
got it.
target.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't know where they went, but Timeborne is home
so
base, so we're
they
going
both
to
get +10
Timeborne.
on the attack.
Okay.
Because
Yes.
that's where
Okay.
the apartment
They
is.
both reach
Alright.
10,
Maybe they
10
left
feet
a
as
message
well,
there
so.
somehow,
Right.
wherever they are at.
All
You
right.
can grapple
better
with
place
the
to
bite
go.
attack too.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I want to grapple him. So,
When it comes up to that, we'll do
Yeah.
that.
Why am I struggling?
I don't know.
We went to public schools, that's
10.
why.
34.
Okay, you managed to make it to Timeborne, so mark off your 2 charges.
Yes.
And you're in front of the apartment, and you see a whole bunch of people just running and screaming as this giant, the Tyrant monolith ship is just hovering about 100 feet above you.
Statistically, I think that's impossible.
You transport
What do you
ship
think?
too?
To pick of all places to go, the one place that has the ship.
I don't know, but we were looking for a message. I think we found it.
I really either want to go. Play
Alright, do you
gamble.
want to get into this fight, or do you want to just run with everybody else?
Bearing in mind you are now in a Godzilla movie.
With Independence Day?
Godzilla versus Kong movie.
10 initiative.
Okay.
Godzilla with Kong.
Whenever
yes.
we reach it.
Yeah.
With Kong.
That's
Exactly.
why the
That
tree
does it.
is there.
Yeah.
And there's 2 Godzillas.
16 initiative.
With Kong.
We'll go ahead and jump in.
Alright.
You can't
Next
fly.
is Tank. Tank, you are right in front of him. What do you do?
When we get up there, I'm dropping you off
Oh,
on one of
attacks,
the
yeah.
T-Rex's backs.
Yeah, I got some attacks as a giant ape.
Seems
so
like a good spot.
Yeah, so either we use
Let's
up
see.
all of it, or we are having a really good day and we should also play the lottery.
I'm going to try to hit him with my fists. I'm
I have a
gonna
luck stone.
melee.
Maybe
Wait,
that
how
helps.
many? How far away am I
But
from
it
him?
does.
He's right in front of you.
But
Okay.
I have it.
So I'm within melee
Load it
range.
down.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna try to attack him with my fists.
Oh, that's what that does. I
Oh,
moved it over here.
So
I have not been using that.
No.
24
We
hit.
haven't had very
Yes.
many opportunities.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would be
It's
an
like
effort.
right up
So,
there at the
oh,
top.
what is our
Three
armor
D10
class for
plus
this?
Oh.
six.
That would be
And
literally
What
my
type of damage?
unlocky box.
Bludgeoning.
Only
everything
13.
you do.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Everything you
Three.
do. That includes attacks.
Not quite as nice as my 20.
Where the
I'm
heck is
assuming,
Sean
yeah.
away from Toil's now?
I need.
A luck stone that adds +1 to ability
And saving
That's
throws.
also
No.
No.
An attack's a specific roll. It does include initiative.
Oh. I didn't know initiative was an ability or saving
That's
throw.
nice.
That's
It's
it.
basically that.
Yeah, he did.
It's an
Based
ability
on-
check based with that. That's why Jack of all trades was for the bard.
Is it only
25
on Dex? I
bludgeoning
thought it was
damage.
more
Nothing
on Dex.
happens.
Nope.
Outstanding.
There are some subclasses that you can add other abilities as well, but I
Gotcha.
think there's the one with
You're
wizard
just
ones
like
where you
pum
add
pum pum pum
intelligence.
pum, and it just stands there. Nothing.
Nothing happened.
None of your physical attacks went through?
No.
You are not One Punch Man. That is my job.
So that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stand there.
Yep. Now it is his turn.
That's fine.
First attack on tank.
May the odds be
Oh, fine. It's a 27 hit.
What
Yeah,
type of attack is
because
it?
Oh,
I
it's
armored
gonna
with 12.
ouch.
It's spine, legs, and mandibles.
Oh
So,
man.
He
You
swung
being
at him?
polymorphed.
Yeah.
Well, but you
So the
got
damage
points
for
now.
that,
got them hit
let's see,
points.
is
Where your AC's gone down, but you got the points going.
I mean, given his
14
attack roll,
slashing.
it'll be very unlikely.
Yeah, you don't have to have the player's handbook over there, do you?
Do
no.
what?
What do you need?
Given
I was wondering-
Toil's,
With his attacks,
attack rate.
they automatically now attack with flying attack, right? But is it only with weapon attacks, or would they
Those all
include
ACs
animal melee
right
attacks?
I think it's what.
Because we toils attack.
For
for being paladin?
Missed
But-
3
Like he's
times.
at level 11.
Yeah,
I think he's like level 10.
let's see.
He gets like automatically do
Um,
radiant damage.
Let me look.
Second attack.
But
Still.
now it is, hold on,
Let's see. 24 hits.
Yes.
now he's down to 12 for AC, though, because he's polymorphed. He had all those extra hit
12
points.
slashing.
So at least now he's wasting his
Third
high
attack.
ones. First set, he didn't hit him at all.
Misses. Fourth attack.
Jeez.
Wait,
Natural
I didn't-
20.
Hold on.
Uh,
What was the third attack?
Misses.
misses.
Because I'm down to 12 now.
Nope.
That's a giant
Okay.
Accept the mess.
8.
Fourth attack is a natural 20, so that's double damage.
No, he's straight through the dinosaur grave too.
20 slashing. So you're back down to person with what, 12 hit points?
Going back down to a person?
Yes.
Back down to your original hit points.
You said you had 12 in your
No, he meant
Weren't
12
you at
AC.
17?
12
Yeah.
AC. Okay.
Yeah, like
You were at
100.
17
So you're not back.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
back to.
Oh, no,
Well,
no,
no, what was your-
that other attack still missed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many hit points did you have?
He was at 17 before.
Well,
that.
Okay.
AC is 12.
Fifth attack.
Hold on. How, did that eat up all of your T-Rex health?
Well, he
He has
He
giant
was at
8.
8.
Or giant ape health?
Yeah.
That still has tons of HP.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. How many HP did you have?
He tore through all
100
of them.
something.
No, I didn't tear through all of my giant 8.
Okay.
157
I thought you said you
Okay.
did.
That's what I figured.
He-
Not,
yeah,
I
he-
figured
I'm
not.
He
down
said-
to one, so what was 122? Down to 122 now for giant 8. So after
After
fourth
the
attack.
20?
Right.
After
Okay.
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now the next attack you said was only a 12 to hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you were
got,
down
you
to
got
12 AC. Not
Yeah.
18, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Stop
So you got 18,
talking numbers.
you got 18, he hits, so, let's see.
Players hit book. Why does players hit book? That's inspection.
12 piercing and 8 psychic damage. And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Constipation
Whoa.
saving throw.
What would be the constitution of the huge
The huge 8.
ape? Yeah. Giant ape
Yep.
is
Plus 4.
yes.
Yes. It's only a 10 though.
Okay? Your head is removed.
My head is removed.
He basically grappled you and bit your head off.
Good news, you're back to your regular form.
Yep.
With his head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, if you die, you're
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Real chewy
Oh,
nut
you
in
get
it.
unpolymorphed as you
Ripped
get
his-
older.
Like the,
So no more
There goes
giant
a
8,
hundred.
and I'm just back to my normal
102
self.
health.
At least
Yeah.
you got a
right
little
there.
armor class now. Although,
Yeah.
That's
Because
impressive.
he wasted all these good rolls when you were
Right.
8th one.
Yeah, hopefully that's the case.
Yeah, hopefully.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you? Anyways, next is Noah.
Okay. So I recognized. Well, A, his head getting bitten off.
Yeah.
And that's oh.
They also
Ah!
that was
They
a very
are
nice
melee
punching
weapon
in the head.
attacks for
Huh?
unarmed is a melee weapon attack. So smite
Smite.
away.
When you attack as a dinosaur
Yes, okay.
and a T-Rex,
Yeah.
you can divine smite him.
Okay. I've only got 2 levels for.
It's that
Use them all.
smite button.
Sure.
All right. Flying
What can you
T-Rex 1.
Okay. Yes. Could I use Bardic Inspiration as we are both T-Rexes on him? We both speak T-Rex.
Yes.
Please.
Ah!
You can use it.
Let the chaos occur. Let it.
You
Let it
have been
happen.
blessed by chaos himself.
Yeah.
That's,
Alright. You're right.
okay.
The
All
correct
right.
thing is,
Okay.
I have a big head and little arms.
Alright, so that's Selena's done. So you get to choose which of your attacks to add a D10 to.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Um,
it's like-
So there's that. And
That was the-
Is there a damage
Is it
bonus on
unhinged
any of
jaw?
those?
That-
That's gonna be a very unhinged job.
alright.
Like Ozzy Osbourne.
Tighter.
Nike.
Okay, well I noticed that when he did his melee attacks that he made contact,
Yep.
but it did 0 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. Could I try to stick my head in through the door and attack the pot that's in there? The the cauldron. There you go. No, why not?
Why?
Well, obviously it was what he was using to
Yes.
steer this thing.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to not be able to steer it anymore.
Well, he's a little busy right now.
Yes, exactly. Well, even if he doesn't get busy, I want to, cause him more trouble.
You're targeting the cauldron.
He wants to break the cauldron so the ship can't be moved any further.
We can repair
How
the
far
cauldron.
is it away from where you guys are?
It's 30 feet behind
Okay.
him.
All right, would I be able to get to it?
He's blocking the door.
He's blocking the door.
Yeah.
Can I try to push him out of the way?
Your bite has a grab, doesn't it?
True. Fine, if I make an attack at him.
You can try to attack him.
Okay. That's a 29 to hit.
Yes.
Thank you.
40-12.
Yes.
So what do you roll?
4d12, so that's 11 plus 1, 12, plus
Is that a real
12,
This is magically
so 24,
magical,
and
I know.
8,
32.
so 32. Alright, plus 7, 39.
Okay, is it magical?
No.
Then nothing happens.
Okay, but he needs to, wait a minute, what size is he?
Huge.
Oh.
Oh.
You can't grapple a huge.
It targeted medium or smaller. I can
Yeah.
try to grapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember.
Since I made the attack on him and I distracted him, can I try to get around him?
No.
Why not?
Because he's blocking the door.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to get in through there.
No.
Fine.
Can I cause the doors to close up on
You need to make your attack first.
I know.
I inspired you.
Yes.
Alright, that's me on my turn. I don't know why you keep looking at me.
But
So maybe the T-Rexes aren't a good thing.
All right.
Well, delays,
Yeah.
True.
and it forces him to use skills or spells.
Voron.
Potentially. Oh, we made it. Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not there. You have to find a way to get there, unless you
Oh.
want to wait for your turn for Jezebel to help you do something.
Well,
We
considering
were-
I'm
we
on the
were-
ground and I can't fly,
we
were
I'm gonna have to
dashing.
hold my action or whatever or turn.
All right. You just climb on back of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giddy up!
I don't think I'm that big.
You carried me last time.
I didn't give you a piggyback, Ryan.
Okay, fine. I go up to you and say, please carry me up there.
That was what we were doing.
Horsey.
I carried
All right,
him up by
noon.
his ankles. Head dangling.
All right. Well, let's go for a swing with the huge giant crab. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 9 to hit. So... Whoa. 28.
Hits.
Not worrying about damage, but grapple DC 14.
Can you grapple a huge creature?
Yes, no restrictions.
Okay.
Well, huge
What is it, DC
giant
16?
crab.
DC 14.
14.
He is a huge
He
giant
passes.
crab.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
is Jezebeth. Need a strength check to carry Voron and dash into the air.
Ah!
One.
No! This is not a good time! This is not a good time!
This could be the perfect time.
This is not a good time!
Anybody want to
You
inspire
got
that?
+1.
Let it happen. It's meant to happen. Charisma. Oh, that's a fail. Okay. Demon takes control. So what do? Do I punch this guy that's next to me, or what am I doing?
Yeah. You just start fighting him.
Well, wait, what happened to the angel, though? You roll for that, too?
I failed. I only roll, and if one is
Did
the
you use your
angel,
+1 for your ability checks?
Your luck
Or
stone.
does it
it
not matter?
still would not. It wouldn't save me here.
Gotcha.
Because that was a 7 against a save of 15.
Oh.
So you failed against the demon, but you succeeded
roll
against
for
the
both?
angel? Yeah. That's why I had that dynamic there. Okay, you have the demon, it could take you over, but the angel tries to help you with that.
If you succeed with the angel or you fail with both of them.
Where's the angel? Oh, okay, so I have to get a 15 or higher for the angel. Ah! I'm hitting him! I guess I'm hitting him.
As you try to grab onto her, it's like trying to ride. Don't touch me!
You pissed me off asking
Yep.
for a piggyback, right? Apparently, really badly.
All right, roll to attack.
How am I attacking?
However you want.
I mean, you're punching, right?
He's an enemy to you.
I
What
thought-
would you do to an enemy?
Rapier would be the go-to.
Yeah.
This is amusing. Ouch. What would that be? 26 to hit?
I'm gonna add to my well, I have an armor class of 20 when dealing with melee attacks, but apparently that doesn't help. Yeah.
Okay. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is not the same.
Well, this should be interesting.
That's how the song goes.
Okay. 8 piercing.
Probably. I think I take a little boost.
I only have one attack, right?
Good
Don't
enough.
all classes get 2 attacks?
Not all of them.
No.
Oh.
All right, Elron.
Okay.
Well, actually,
So
since I held my turn, wouldn't that be my
If you want to attack, yeah, you can respond by attacking.
I mean, granted, if we're talking to True, I'd probably bring my shadow in too.
How do I disable her? That would be a grapple. Do I keep her from being able to attack me? Or
That's
what does
for you to
grapple do?
figure
You can
out.
still attack.
Grapple
Yeah.
just reduces speed to 0 and you can control around where they move.
Oh,
But it doesn't stop me from attacking.
how do you make somebody prone normally?
You push them. It's like a grapple check, but it's just push.
And that makes them fall to the ground, and they have to well, that uses
They just have their
their
movement,
speed,
yeah.
Yeah. And they can attack from laying down if they really want.
It had turned into a demon,
I'm gonna dash
It's meant
away.
to
then.
happen.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Can you sing one of your big pixies to get him?
He's not there.
No, but
Pixies
you
aren't-
had 2 pixies left over.
The pixies aren't there. They're still in
They can jump
Timeborne
Oh.
on the
Does
ground.
that mean my turn officially ended?
I mean, he held his turn to do something with you, and
Okay.
since you're attacking him, he's trying to attack you.
Well, I'm asking because at the end of my turn is when I repeat the save.
Okay.
I didn't
Yeah.
know if it's time to repeat the save
Go ahead,
after
go
I
ahead.
attacked or
If you snap yourself out of it before he attacks you, then you're fine.
I
No, I-
did.
Okay,
did?
Cool.
You did.
Yeah.
Whoa.
apparently.
Do you in some way acknowledge this? Like, whoa!
I thought it was established it's blackout time for me when I'm a demon, so I'm just like,
I slap him in the face.
Wake up! Wake up! Do you see the stab wound and the blood on your sword?
what are we fighting? Should we be going up there?
You attacked me.
You're losing it again. It's the library all over again.
Whack.
Anyway.
I still need you to carry me up.
Okay.
Give me
Otherwise,
a second.
Toil,
I gotta
like,
regain
did-
my. I gotta
Rehydrate.
rehydrate myself.
Okay.
Elron.
All right. So I can use my divine smite.
Well, first you need to attack.
Who was with
I
me
need to
at the
figure out what the
library?
attack is. Okay.
No, me.
Same.
I'm assuming it has to be a bite attack.
So you're probably going to want to do the bite, yeah.
Have
Oh,
you
the
some
bite.
encounter with
But that's
the
40,
side.
12 instead of 3d8.
It's
So
not
yeah.
right.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, essentially, he'll just get his smite damage through.
And
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Would the alignment
So
of
I'm
the
gonna use
T-Rex
the second
still
level?
be part of his
Right.
paladin's
Well, first you
creed,
have
or
to
would
attack
that-
first.
Okay, I need
And
to attack.
if
That
that
wouldn't
attack goes
matter.
through,
Matter.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
then you can use
So if I
Yeah,
don't
Druid
use it,
using
if I don't go
polymorphism
through it and I
doesn't
don't use
change
it.
a lot.
Right.
Exactly.
Cool.
Now him being 11th level fighter, he gets 2 attacks,
Ah.
right?
Well,
It's not just a matter of...
sounds good.
No,
Yeah.
the attacks are the attack from the creature.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, it'd be 22.
Yes.
Good. Okay.
All right.
So we won't bother with the 40-12 because it won't do anything. So you use
Right. Just okay. So if I use a level 2 divine
T-Rex
smite, that
is
has
divine smite.
I've got
Magic?
marked down here 2d6. But,
2d6 for the
second
that's
level.
first level. It'd be 3d6,
3d6 for the second level.
and
It's not vocal, it's
You
a
already-
melee attack, so.
Yeah.
he already gets another d6
And using the T-Rex
by
as
default
melee
for being at
attack.
such a high level at
Yes,
paladins he
but I
has.
thought they were
Okay.
D8s.
D8, was it D8 or
Yeah.
D6?
It's
Oh,
D8s
okay. I have
for
D8 written over
smite.
here and then D6 written over here.
Oh.
So D8 radiant damage. So okay, the
Oh,
2.
that's for the searing
Yeah,
smite. That's
for
for
the
your
searing
spell.
smite. Okay. Okay.
That's when you eat
All right. So,
fire.
okay.
Yeah.
So the
This is a
Divine
serious
I know, I
smite.
had divine over here. But
Yeah,
I got
divine smite, 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
2d8, and then another d8 because you're doing a higher level,
Right.
and then another d8 because of the
I feel like
level he's at, right?
Yes.
By
Okay.
default. And then is he technically a fiend?
No.
Okay, so you just
So
go.
it's 4d8s. Okay. Okay, that's 5.
48 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Well, it could be, unless you get a 1 like that. That's 6. And 4, 10. And 2. 12.
12 damage.
bloody, right?
12 radiant.
12
Radiant, got it.
Yeah.
Does that do extra?
No.
Just goes through.
Yep.
Well, that's better than nothing. All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you still have the inspiration to hold on to.
Yeah. I gotta roll that?
Well, no, I mean that's just for
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Back into the top of the pixies.
improve your attack. So they're all holding concentration, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't
They-
been attacked.
They're not going to.
No, they haven't been attacked.
Yeah, they're hiding.
Yeah. Can they help him fly?
Can they change me back?
But you're
Nope,
already-
they're just sitting out.
All right. Tank.
Waiting to eventually
You are grappled.
I'm grappled,
Yes.
Damage soakers.
and I can't get to
They
my
have
laser
1 HP
pistol.
each.
No.
That's the
Mm.
entire attack. Just put them all over his face.
Well, laser pistol's on him, isn't it?
You can use an action to break the grapple, although it is very, very difficult.
Grapple doesn't affect your attack.
Yeah. Why can't he use his laser pistol?
Oh, okay.
It's
well.
restraint
I mean,
that
so-
affects it.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's at normally it'd be a ranged weapon, so it'd be attacking at disadvantage.
True.
Yeah.
Still tagged.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
Still an option that you don't have.
Hmm.
Oh, that missed. 12.
Miss. Just fire off to the side.
Back to normal. I mean,
Did we figure out how far we were?
You were still on the ground. You didn't go anywhere.
I know. distance?
Said 100 feet.
100 feet, yeah.
100, okay.
Yeah.
I missed the
Somebody
number.
help me get ungrappled, please.
Because it's now Toil's turn.
Yeah.
First
When I was-
attack.
When I was
He
beating up
laughs at
Toil,
you
did he have
before he
to
attacks.
do something to keep his grapple? Since I damaged him?
21 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
No, grapple's not affected by damage.
Oh,
14 slashing.
let's see. Was it 2 left? Or 3 left? 3 left.
Second attack. 18 misses, right? Third attack. Okay, that's a 30 hits.
Yeah.
Another 14 damage. Okay. Fourth attack with advantage.
Auto fail. You don't track after 0.
Okay, auto fail. Fifth attack. Auto fail.
But at least you're not dying in his realm, so you don't automatically become one of the scrolls, right?
That's very true.
Yes.
Okay.
If you die in the void, you die for real. Alright, let's see if that recharges or not. It recharges. And you can't make the Constitution saving throw. Because you're
Still
unconscious.
make a con saving
Go ahead and make a con saving throw.
God.
It's fine, so it works.
Yeah.
Let's see. 15.
Your head is, for real this time, chewed off. Body drops.
Is that like a mic drop?
Yeah.
That's him.
But I still have my 1 death.
No, you're gone.
I'm gone. I'm
No,
gone.
that
Well,
decapitation was your final.
Decapitation!
even if it wasn't the
Yeah.
damage from that attack,
Yeah.
would be
I'm gone.
yeah.
Well, you guys have.
Alright, no
I'll be
one.
cheering from the beyond.
No one. You
Right
see
away.
him die for this time.
Of course.
Means we
This
need
spell can't
a
revive
diamond?
a creature that has died of old age, nor does it restore any missing body parts.
Which spell?
Revivify.
Okay. I mean, I still have raised dead. But so we could get attached the head back to it.
Raised dead.
If you can get it out of his stomach.
Animate's better.
He consumed it?
Yes.
Oh.
That's
I rolled to see if it consumed, and he's
Yeah.
going down his section. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we got 2 heads out of him.
Gotta wait for it to come back
No, I
out.
was beating.
Hit him really hard in his tummy.
It'll be a poopy
Yeah,
head.
if you have a big head and it's choking.
You have to be huge at
Cast
that
speak with dead. Dribble out of his
Where are you? I'm showing the esophagus.
So no one. What do you do?
Man. I mean, I'm a flying dinosaur. I'm a flying T-Rex. That's cool. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Not much you can do.
Not when that kind of hit that'd be.
Pick somebody up and run away.
Eat Fred.
he saw the ground. No, he didn't deserve that.
Should we pick up Fred on our way up?
Oh, the
What
nice
would
thing
you
about the consume head, roll an Arcana check for fun. It doesn't, I
Okay.
won't take it anything else otherwise, but
I'm there, so I can see this.
Yes.
19.
When he consumes a head, he knows everything the person knew,
So hopefully at least it's somewhat
including if
time
the
delay.
victim had spells.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have any spells.
Don't let him eat you.
Oh, you mean he learns
Yes.
the fires of the
Yes.
spells?
We gotta do the banishment thing again, because I really want that ability.
Yeah.
That specific ability.
I really think it's time to make a wish.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Can't he dismiss the polymorph?
No, it has to be the pixies.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there a way to damage
So maybe you
yourself
should
enough?
run away and then damage yourself.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Actually,
Disengage. Forces attack of opportunity.
Make the wish and T-Rex speak?
Takes-
we've established the T-Rexes can speak. Apparently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was
In their own
established
language.
earlier.
And the wish shouldn't care what language.
Exactly. Being a T-Rex shouldn't inhibit that if you could use a spell that required you guys to speak. We've already established T-Rexes apparently have a language of their own.
But he doesn't have the ring.
Why not? It's
Be-
on him,
No, it's in him.
but that's
Or
still
part
with
of
him.
All of his equipment is in, yeah. It's not. He's not attuned. He's not wearing it.
Well, it wasn't a matter of wearing a wish ring. It was just something I gotten from the
Card.
fate scroll.
Scroll. Oh. So you have to read a scroll of wish, or what?
Well, no, I mean, it was. I had already read a scroll,
Oh.
and it was. Let's see, I will die if in lava, if I use the power to A, avoid any specific occurrence that takes place during one round, or B, make a perfect attack, auto nat 20, can choose after rolling. If I'm suddenly killed not by lava, I can rewrite the event so not to be affected. It's basically get out of hell free card with the lava within a year. Okay. I thought that the wish was also like related to that. Like I had gotten wishes when I got that ability as well.
On that.
Yeah, I have wishes. I have 1 out of 1 wishes still.
Yeah.
But I don't have. It wasn't a ring of wishes. It was
No.
just wishes that were, you know.
That's not resistance.
So what do you do?
Fly away, little bird.
Try to wish to banish Toil and Noon to where Noon came from.
That's tasty. I want more heat than I like.
Let's hope he doesn't eat his head
Hmm.
in that place.
I did eat through 3 legendary resistances with pixies.
There you go.
I have decapitation resistance.
What?
Kidding.
I'm being.
Both Noon and Toil disappear?
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Wait. What? Sorry, I missed it. What
They
happened?
agree.
He got his wish?
Wait,
They
no.
don't fight
what was
it.
the wish?
I banished you
You're at the
with
mercy
Noon
of the
and Toil to where Noon came from.
Okay.
So my head's in with him, but my body's still behind with this
Yeah.
guy.
Yep.
But you don't know that.
I don't know that. I'm dead.
No? Yeah.
He's going now.
So, what's going on with them now?
We just see poof and we're like,
Yeah,
meh.
he doesn't have
No,
to
we're not
just-
even up there to see it.
I'm just
We
following.
can see them,
I'm
or
just
we wouldn't be
following my
heading
body
that way.
parts.
They're
That's it.
inside.
Moron, it is.
Oh, I thought they were outside the ship.
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they are outside the ship, but they're not in Timeborne.
They're where they came from.
But we could
No,
see
she-
Toil
sorry.
and them
She's
fighting.
referring
No.
to the fighting. The fighting was
So
happening
we just
inside
saw
the
the
ship.
ship.
Inside the ship. You just saw the ship, yeah.
I gotcha. Okay. I'm caught up.
So,
I thought we
Voron,
were
you
missing
once
the
again tried to hold an action to get Jezebel to fly you up there. And
Will
hope
you
that
fly
she...
me up this time and not attack me with your sword?
No piggyback rides.
Okay.
Right.
Ask politely and that works.
Noon, you are with Toil.
Apparently I take piggyback rides
Let's
very
do the
hard.
grapple check.
Alright.
I guess it's an attack roll with the.
Well, when you
Giant
disappear,
crab.
what happens to your
Yeah.
pixies? They still around? I guess they're still here, the pixies.
Yes. Attack roll.
Do the pixies have to stay? I mean, it's just you, the witch. So the pixies are still on the ship?
Yes.
Yes.
And they're concentrating.
Yes.
So it's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So now he
Contested
has.
grapple.
Yep. DC 14.
He passes.
Let's inspiration that.
Yeah. He fails.
To the altar.
Oh!
It's gonna be a shotgun
He is too big to fit in the altar. The altar is for medium-sized creatures or smaller.
Well, we're both going to stand on the altar.
Mm.
We're both huge, anyways.
Yes. So you're basically...
One
The
finger.
stairs.
Okay.
The stairs are way farther away than that.
Do you have to be fully on the altar or just get a body part up there?
I'm not sure.
I don't think he'd take a body part. Well,
Alright, so the altar's too small, stairs are too far away.
On the altar on its
We had those pools that were in there, right?
There's just lava surrounding you.
Are the rocks still there?
No.
I go back to the GIF that I shared with everyone. I guess put him in the lava.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's about what I can do. You guys need to get that ship out of there.
Alright, I gotta look up what damage that does. I know this stuff fell in.
what do you do once the creature's in the altar?
Something just changed on the screen.
Merge.
Something moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you minimize the screen?
No.
something happened.
Whatever. Anyways.
I don't know if that was
Did
on
you just stand on top of him, standing on top of him? Or like laying on the altar? You can sit on the altar,
Put a
but
hand.
damage it.
Oh.
Dragon.
Falling or standing in lava is 10d10 fire damage. Fully submerged is 18d10.
Fire
Work
damage.
on troll.
No, no.
troll too.
Lava's radiant heat.
Yeah, radiant heat.
It's fire damage.
Okay.
Lava's radiant heat can also burn.
Oh, okay. Radiating heat.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah, not radiant
So,
But it's not magic.
You just hold them in it? Or?
Can you?
Well, I mean, it's-
how deep is the lava?
Are you
Can
gonna
you
just
like
take the
push him
damage to
over
hold him under?
well, if I carry him over to it,
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to, with grapple, submerge him, but just take the 10d10 myself, because I'm not submerged, right?
Yes.
Isn't he resistant to that kind of damage?
We'll find out.
Baptism through fire, right?
Exactly. Or I can just jump in with him, one or the
No,
other.
just hold him.
Stand on top of it.
It's more epic to jump in with him.
Jump on top of him as he goes in. Because then you're standing in the lava.
Well,
Well, then you have to put the thumbs up as you're sinking down.
But depending
One
on how
claw.
deep
One
the
claw,
lava
yeah.
is, too.
Alright,
It's simple.
so 18d10.
Yes.
Wait, this deserves
Have you ever-
volume.
Have you ever done that any? I did
Nope,
not
volume
do
didn't
volume.
play. Okay, well,
Give the number, but then play the sound again.
hold on, it's thinking. 92.
Okay.
That's weak.
Yes, but I also lived through
Well,
that.
18d10. Oh, that's interesting. The maximum damage would be 180. You did get over the 50% mark.
So,
Half of that he is resisted.
Resist
Nice.
fire? Yeah.
Yeah.
alright,
How
so
long does he swim getting out of lava?
That's
Yeah. Just
73.
it wasn't 100%.
Alright, so I.
And yet again, I sacrificed his character in order to save the
Toil,
day.
you
they're
jumped
not
on top of
taking
him.
baths
This is a
hotter than
DC
this.
45 con save, correct?
DC 45?
I have to remain concentration on the pixies
Yeah,
to remain
that's what that is.
concentration on me.
Ah.
Oh, this ain't gonna go well.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in a different realm as the
Three.
Pixies, does it still work?
Okay.
So the pixies disappear.
So I mean, we're no longer polymorphed.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to your normal selves.
Now
And
you
I
can
guess
spell
on my
it.
next turn I burn up.
Well, can you get out of the lava before losing damage? No, you'd be taking damage if you're in lava. Then-
Yeah, this is
then
one
you
of those
use your
weird
turn to
rule
get
things
out.
that I took the damage this turn. It didn't revert me, but now I'm back, so I guess at the start of my turn, I'm gonna be hurting.
You would
Deep
take
hurting.
You would take damage on the beginning of your turn if you're standing in lava and you didn't die.
Do you have any wild shapes left?
Do
You take the damage immediately though if you survive.
Well, you take the
I mean,
damage.
being
in
submerged
the start of
makes
your turn.
sense.
Yeah.
But yes, I don't think I'm coming back from this
You
move.
lost the grapple anyway when you changed back.
Because 92 is, well, it's over my max, but it's not
It's
double.
theoretically possible. to not take the full to survive.
I mean, it's possible that I put a golem and all of a sudden all this lava cooled around a huge giant crab, and that's when the start of my turn I'm gonna it's gonna spill into the heat.
Ooh, there's an interesting idea.
Anyways,
So you don't take 10 d10s.
next is Jezebeth.
Either way, starter turn.
We have no idea what's happening, so
Nope.
I am dashing
Strength check.
up with
Take
a
a couple
strength
twos.
check
Still
to
fine.
not. That's not so beautiful. 6.
Not a
6.
1, but
Well,
Why are you so heavy? You need to go on a diet.
half speed.
30.
So you can dash and still, yeah.
That's why
yeah.
30.
Yeah,
so I get
30 is with
Mhm.
her dash.
You can try again when you're in midair for next turn. But at least you're.
Can you drop some weight, something
I ain't that heavy.
you got in your pocket?
Drop some equipment on the way up.
He's a monk. What equipment does he have? There's fish.
Well, I'm asking, what do you got in
His
your
guns.
pockets? He obviously doesn't carry weapons all over.
All right. Elron.
Oh.
They disappeared. So at this
Yeah.
point, it's well, except for the.
And you're not on board
Dead
T-Rex.
body.
Right.
No over T-Rex. Yeah.
So
Do you know Abyssal?
I don't believe so. What's this now? All.
He revises these. No, he doesn't have this right now.
No. No.
I don't see any language written down.
Wait,
So.
what?
No.
I mean, we wrote this not really
You
thinking
don't know
about,
what you are.
Yeah.
you know, knowing foreign languages, so.
Right.
No, I'm
No.
human.
All weapons. But
Me
no,
too, but I know what I mean.
who would I be talking to? Invisible
I-
or
Well, it'd be a matter of being able to read the cauldron.
Oh, read the cauldron.
I know what I
Okay.
am. I even have a picture. And it's
I'm sorry.
drafted
Yes.
somewhere.
Now, how does one get out of this realm when you're
All right. Well, there are I think 2 rooms you did not enter. If you want to try to enter one of those, he entered the laboratory. You are currently in the cosmology room, the one that actually controls, which plane you're in. The other one that you went through and felt compelled to leave was the command deck. So that's where you'd actually steer the ship while it's in here. And so yeah, there's 2 more rooms. There's one opposite the command deck and one at the end. Which one do you want to go to?
Look,
I'm disinclined to go anywhere because I've got pretty low hit points.
really good
Oh.
luck. I mean, an necklace out of it.
I'm just going to stand by. I'll stand by the next room across from the command room to wait for someone.
There's one
else
at the
to
end
come.
of the hallway and one across from the command room.
But I got
Right,
it.
I'll stand
Across from the command
from
room.
the command room
Okay.
and wait
You're
for
not
someone
gonna-
else to
Okay.
come in because I'm probably not in good shape.
Okay. The
Yeah,
pixies are
open the
gone. Next, tank is gone. Next, it's Toil's turn.
So I guess starter turn damage.
I guess so. Would you both be taking this damage, or are you rolling it separately?
I mean, you would take it on his own turn.
Yeah. it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry, I'm not living through this.
Oh no.
In any
Unless he rolls 18 ones.
92.
Okay.
Are you sure those dice are working? Roll it again.
Yeah.
Last one was 91.
No, it was 92.
Mm.
I wonder how cross between physical disillusion.
Well, there's a
97.
okay. The hawk had one with 2 pieces of wisdom, and then
So
the
Toil
default
has a
pieces,
wish thing. He can wishes her back.
Okay. He is still up.
Don't
Yeah.
stop
So
thinking
both
on
of those
banishment.
attacks were-
Yeah. Could I selectively?
No.
No. Okay.
Don't even risk.
And
Besides,
you will attack. First attack on
Flight
noon.
speed would be handy.
sure, why not?
Yeah, I think a 30 hits.
You can't use your flight speed.
Disadvantage for trying to attack through lava?
No.
So,
16 slashing.
can you walk and move?
Still alive.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Second attack is a 24.
How'd you get your movement
Well, that's down.
Is lava
Okay.
not
That is
Newtonian
beyond my
fluid?
knowledge.
Because of
13 damage.
reading it, it's
Well,
25,
we're just
but-
in. Oh, that was the second attack.
Yeah, second attack,
damage?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
But yeah, if you
Okay.
know, that means
Third attack.
5 feet, although I've got 60.
Hits.
First fail.
First fail. Fourth attack.
Were you attack? Okay.
Second fail.
Hits. Fifth attack. What was your AC?
14.
Yeah, that still hits.
That's third.
Okay. And
Third.
he does not consume your head.
Oh, no, nice.
Well, that's probably a good thing.
Yes.
So your
Yet.
head's burned up, so you can't consume it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, it's just
ash at this point.
And now he flies out of the lava.
Okay.
That's a human.
Mm-hmm.
Does he doesn't take more at the start of his turn?
He did.
He already
initial.
took it, yeah.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
survived. And no, he's not happy.
Does he know where he is?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, that's effective.
next is no one.
Yeah.
You are very, very scared. You do not know what's happened to them. But
Yeah.
it's,
Well, he should. He wished it.
yes, you don't know who survived. It's like,
True.
would you like to enter one of the other rooms?
I'm standing next to one.
You already tried to enter the command room and just convince yourself to run right through the portal and get sent out, which at this point would just send you out to Timeborne in the air.
You
Somewhere.
can
So
control
doesn't that do
the ship
make
to
damage
take it there.
every time we go through that thing?
No,
Oh, it does damage?
only if you fall to your death.
Well, I was
Only
thinking
if.
there was something that damaged us when we went through it.
I had a whole campaign of kill stills. I plan on.
That's true.
There's the room he's standing in front of and the other room at the end of the hall.
I'm going to cast healing word on myself.
Okay.
That's just a D4, right?
It doesn't injure your concentration. I don't know if you necessarily have to be concentrated on it because it was a wish. or-
Healing word's not a concentration.
No.
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
Or 3.
3 plus
Just really like being
3.
part of
6.
it.
Alright.
I think this might be the finale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he have a way back? Toil?
You don't know.
Never.
And banishment, does that require any sort of like concentration or anything?
But I'm saying, like, I have comprehend languages, but it's a ritual. So it's going
Yeah.
to take me 10 minutes
No.
That was done as a
to
wish,
do it
so it's
in order to be able to
not-
understand its abyssal.
It wasn't
Yeah.
done as a spell.
So do you want to try to enter the other two rooms then?
Sure. I
Okay,
will
which one?
you
The
go to the
one-
room that he's staying beside.
Okay, you go into the room.
Can the ship be taken to where you finished them?
Why would I want that?
Check on our friend.
Nathan, welcome to the death at the end of the campaign quote.
Yes. Such wonderful.
Right. 4 fixed iron chairs are arranged in a circle, with the backs set so someone seated in them has an easy view of the ceiling, where a veil of green transparent light dances.
Green transparent light!
Through it, a view of the outside is visible. A perfect metallic model of one of the Tyrant's monoliths is fixed to each chair, pointing at the veil. Make an Arcana check.
I'm pretty good at those. Oh, yeah. That's 16 plus 7.
This is the weapon control room.
Okay.
So there's 4 seats, 4 possible weapons where you can use this to aim and fire the massive, yes.
Oh, hey,
Massive,
there's
yeah.
4 survivors.
There is.
It's like the Thrones at Care Paravel. There's only so many left.
Those mine were more useful than the other rooms.
Here's an idea. How about, since I inspired you earlier,
Yes.
and we're not in combat with the Toil anymore, how about you go back to that room, the control room,
Yeah.
with the portal thing? You can more likely resist your urge to go to that portal, and you can try to get into one of those control chairs.
Okay. Let's see. How is that resistance?
Or you could try
I was
to
looking
take
at
yourself
maps,
to
'cause
the
I
plane and
almost
use
filled in
Tyrant's
my
weapon
text.
on Toil, because at this point, it may be the only thing that will kill him.
But I need to be able to use the abyssal cauldron to do that, right?
Yes.
Exactly. That's going to take you 10 minutes.
But if Toil came to us and we were in the weapons room, we should be able to defeat him where we are now. We wouldn't necessarily have to go somewhere else.
Well,
At
if
least we
we
could have somebody in there.
if I can manually move the ship,
Yeah.
presumably he'll return in the same spatial spot
Right.
where he was, so he won't be in the ship. So we can use the ship to attack him.
Right.
5 times your proficiency.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we can't fire
Because
that.
the cauldron, that's for like dimension hopping. The control room, that's for like in the local area movement.
Right.
Yes.
So we don't have to necessarily dimension hop. We can just move the ship.
Yeah. Oh, do I see them out the window?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, how about we try, get closer to them?
Oh, okay.
So I yell at him to go into that room then.
Okay.
So what do I roll to resist?
On his turn. Well, on your turn,
Sure,
we'll figure
yeah.
that out. Next is Voron. You are, I suppose, roll a dexterity check, which you should be very good at, to reorient yourself so it's easier for Jezebeth to carry you.
Shift your weight.
14.
Alright. You manage to contort yourself in a way. And so, okay,
He
I
is
have
a human pretzel now.
even weight distribution.
He has handles.
Glove handles.
Anyway.
A 1 would have been great. Straight to the ground.
Alright, Noon is dead. And Jezebeth, now you can fly normally. So you already flew.
10 feet away.
Yeah, 10 feet. Okay.
You could have jumped off of her.
Well, I held
What?
my.
His
held
turn's
my.
before mine. So
Well,
yeah,
I
you
held my- I
held your
would've held
turn,
my
you could
turn.
jump still.
Can I jump
But-
Yep.
over?
Okay.
Do some weird monk double jump thing.
Do an acrobatics check.
That way you can fail and fall.
Straight to the ground.
And you make sure to point to the right one and not one of the. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You point to the gate. You don't point to one of the weapon ones. Huh? 1? What?
A 5.
5. Oh no.
That's what you have for acrobatics.
I have, oh wait, sorry, 12. 12.
And you're
I
only
thought
trying
I
to
was
jump
saying
10
athletics.
feet.
Yeah.
You should be able to. Yeah, unless you completely.
I have a 60-foot walking speed, so.
Alright.
Because, walking and jumping are
backflip,
similar.
and you basically managed to take Jezebeth onto the platform with you.
Oh!
You somehow launch off me while dragging me.
Oh, let me slide up by your
That's
back.
a 12.
Bootstraps.
If I had a D20, I could have launched us from the ground.
I had an air jump.
Your air brakes.
That's amazing.
So actually, you grab her and flap her wings.
You can do it!
You are going too slow.
Okay.
Let me help you.
That,
Next is Elron.
Okay.
that really makes me
So if I go into the control room, what do I roll to
The
resist
control
it?
room
Because I don't have a
is.
good resistance.
I was going to say that one.
And intelligence saving throw.
Efficiency bonus for initials, so
Let's
efficiency
do that.
bonus for
On the other side.
The other side, okay.
Saving throw.
Oh,
It's
Plus
a
2.
monk or,
Plus 2.
But you also add a D10 to this.
oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
as
Let's roll that D10 in there anyways, because.
Go to
See,
the
the jumping distance.
Okay, well, what?
Yeah.
A natural 20 gonna make it.
Yes.
Okay, fine then.
Okay.
We're still within the first minute, hopefully.
All right. So I'm in
Alright,
the control room. I'm able to get to the controls,
Yes.
and he has
disengage.
mentally told me to move the ship somewhere else. Where, any particular way?
This was something I read.
Make an intelligence check.
I don't know.
To move it?
So that
Yes.
you always disengage.
All right. Well,
Is that your death video?
Yes.
It's
15?
5.
Just enough.
Okay, woo, good. All right.
Right. The Emerald Throne's levers allow someone sitting on the throne to maneuver the Tyrant like a flying vehicle.
You
Now,
use an
how to do
attack
so
check or
isn't
save,
magically
so.
conveyed. Is a gargantuan object with AC of 22, a fly speed of 80 feet, and 1,000 hit points. It is immune to fire, poison, psychic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks not made with adamantine weapons. Immune to any spell or effect that would change its form.
uh-huh.
Truly destroying the craft probably requires it flying to the river Styx or another epic region of magical negotiation.
Okay.
Magical negation.
So
Okay.
that means you're going to sit in a weapons chair, and I'm going to sit at the
Yeah.
controls, and these two guys can come to your aid.
Well, I mean,
when they get to your.
We don't even know where you're
The
at.
levers on the right give control over the ship's ability to spin up a portal just large enough to transfer the Tyrant to another dimension, but only with knowledge previously gained in the cosmology chamber. Such a leap can't be taken more than once every 33 hours. Currently, an issue of some sort is preventing another leap.
Okay.
I don't think it's been
Because you just
33
had a
hours.
leap from the cosmology. Yeah, you just. So
Is there
basically,
any
using-
way? Is there any way instead of him moving, can he deactivate this green portal thing that automatically teleports you
Yes,
out?
as long as someone's in the control of the ship.
Okay.
Yes.
So now that you're sitting,
Yes.
other people can enter the room and not get
okay.
shot out. Cool.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Well, how many
Basically,
people?
you are on this ship.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are the ship.
You are the pilot.
You are the
Okay.
pilot.
Let's see, that's funny. The AC was out. Anyway,
We'll worry about that when the ship gets
That's pretty
set.
good. Other than
All right. In that case,
So you feel the ship lurch while you're outside,
I holler out,
Well-
"Move
and the gate
backward."
opens.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't know we're here.
No.
No.
But
you're
he is
No, I saw
fully
you.
aware
Through,
he is.
I saw him through the window, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Open the gate. You can also open the gate from here. So
I
you
didn't
don't
know
have to,
that. I don't think we
Okay.
spotted you.
Raise the gate. It's them. Lower the gate. You're here to help. Raise the gate a little bit.
Okay.
Staring at me.
Okay. Well, if you walk down the hall, you're going to see on the left there's one room and to the right there's one room. You can probably see him through the door.
Well, we remember the rooms. We're the ones.
Yeah, you found
Yes.
We lag behind it.
Well, you found the control
So you can
room,
tell at
don't
this
wanna
point
go
is
in.
moved towards you. The gate has opened. They must be in control.
Sure hope
Yeah.
that or Toil's
That's right,
like, come on
we're
in. I
damaged
want
going
some
through the
more,
gate, aren't we?
some more people follow.
more heads.
Yeah, I could use a few more hands.
All right.
Now Toil still has the key.
No, he doesn't.
No.
It broke apart.
No.
The key was used to open the portal to get to the.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it flew in different places now. Somebody else has to find the parts.
So, on to the next campaign of
What did Toil
what's
do?
that movie, that TV show called?
You don't know yet.
Toil's PO'd.
Oh, my character doesn't know. Okay, so I know.
He should be hurting by now.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Be under fire, under lava.
I'm wondering if he knows where he is and if he heads to the stairs.
Okay.
I think Toil should do the stairs. Let's
Oh,
see what
yeah.
he draws. He gets turned into a marble in space.
That's interesting.
That'd be an epic ending.
So, yeah, since Toil already rolled for what he did, no one is next.
All
You
right.
may not think you're in combat, but it's coming.
All right. I guess I'll sit in one of the combat chairs then.
All right.
You can always
You
stop
don't want to
thinking.
call these guys into
Stop
your room?
concentrating if you think you're ready.
Can you get to the door and call it? See, you hear these
He
guys coming
hollered,
down
we're
the
on
road.
our way.
You're on
I don't
your
know
way.
what
Okay.
distance we are there at this point.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
As long as they're on their way.
What if you undid the banishment? Wouldn't it take him right back to where he was?
Yeah, wasn't he right over? Well, yeah, but
That's what I'm saying. I'm meaning for him to move the ship back,
Yeah, which we did.
so that Toil. How far did he move back?
Oh,
Just
80 feet.
Oh.
You can move 80 feet in any direction.
Well, I need to be a good shot from with the pillars. If it's below us, I don't think it probably hit properly, right?
They aim.
Okay.
They can go
Underneath
like,
even and
Yeah.
okay.
They fold
Fold
up or they
360.
branch out, and so they can. Yeah.
All right.
All directions except for inward.
I would still back up though. It would be an easier shot.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I ready an action.
So
Okay.
he appears in the exact spot he was, not relative to the ship.
Then he's going to fall down because the ship's no longer there.
not
He's
in
capable
the
of
ship,
flying.
in the area
Well, okay.
He's
It was,
winged.
yeah.
it was.
Got
Yeah,
it.
he's going to fall. But he's thinking.
Which is why the argument every time machine
He'll be
has
out.
to be a space.
He'll be outside. He won't fall
Yes.
Okay.
though. Not with wings.
Yeah.
Do I get a feeling for like does this
I do
weapon
recall.
need to be charged in some way? Is it
Yeah,
Because
the Earth wasn't
Each
there.
chair is associated with one of the four monoliths at the openings at the tip. If you sit in one of the iron chairs, you notice a small lever set on the monolith's side. If the lever is pulled, the associated monolith activates. A 30-foot diameter beam of hellfire extends from the mouth toward whatever monolith is pointed at, with a range of up to 2,000 feet. Where the beam
Okay.
touches,
Range.
each creature in a 100-foot radius must make a DC 13 Dex saving throw or take 20 D6 fire damage and 20 D6 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
This is perfect for getting rid of Toil.
Okay.
I think
Yes.
that was the intent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, the question is, how do you wrestle control the ship and then
Well.
keep Toil out
No,
of the
the
ship?
real
That's
question
what
is
it is.
what's going
Is
to
it-
happen to my cool apple tree that was supposed to be a remembrance of me?
Oh.
As long as you don't target Timeborne.
I don't know, but the apples are in my character picture.
Mm.
I added them in the bar.
Yeah.
You keep saying picture instead of picture.
Picture?
Picture.
It's picture.
That's what I said.
There's a C.
You said pitcher,
Yeah.
as in a baseball pitcher or a pitcher of water.
Picture.
Yeah.
Picture.
The sea's soft.
All right,
Oh,
make
that's
this
fine.
roll because I want
Yes.
this video to be a thing.
Yes, although he doesn't die.
Well, wait a minute.
That's okay. He might not on the first day.
It's AI. And I just used my third video for the day.
That was.
So you use the
solid.
description to make a.
Oh, it's.
Oh,
yeah.
we'll show you afterwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
might have to like
Sorry.
find a way to put it into the.
Yeah.
We had
Copyright
turns yet
without
at this
the
point to
copyright
like make
for
it to
that
where
stream.
they are?
No, I own the copyright.
Can't wait for them
Computer
to
own a copy.
get into the room.
I am working on that. Next would be Voron. Yeah.
So,
All right.
yeah, and
We're still at the gate, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Which
The gate is open.
it's your-
Do we, what distance between us?
I think it was like.
Oh, it's quite a
200
ways
300
away.
feet.
At
Okay.
least, yeah, 200
Well,
feet
I can
from
dash
the entrance. to the-
120 feet
Yes.
and drag her.
Can you carry
Okay.
me? It's your turn.
All right.
Roll
Let's,
You
strength
carry
check,
me,
yeah.
now I carry you.
Next one.
17.
Yes, you effortlessly.
what's the problem? This is so easy.
Yeah, it's because I'm light as a feather. Duh. Duh.
I'll say you made it to the hallway with the initial rooms that you had checked with all the stuff.
That
Okay.
has to happen.
All right.
So I holler out that I got the gun room and Elron has the navigation room. Choose one. Do we know like a
Can more
benefit
than one
of
person
two
navigate
people?
even?
Because there are two chairs in the
I know there's-
navigation room, right?
The command deck
Yeah.
has. Let's see.
Were there being two chairs? In
I know
there?
your room had 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many pilots?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, is there a benefit to having two in there?
The Crimson Throne has the ability to shift the view and magnify it by many times to see distant objects.
So just myself's good enough.
So you use the Emerald Throne, which he's currently sitting in, to maneuver around, and you use the Crimson Throne to open a portal to the void, not the void, the either the pocket dimension or the path.
But since we don't have a navigation, know what the portal will be opening to, we won't need that right away.
And you use the cauldron in order to have like instant. You know exactly where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's an automatic. Basically, you don't have to use any charges. It happens. You can only do it once every 33 hours. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come to the gun room where I am. Two more
Weapon control.
weapon control.
Okay, next turn we will.
What are you talking about?
We'll be there in 6 seconds. Like, I have to pause and pant.
Although you can only point one weapon at him at a time. So
You can only use one
can't
weapon
use
or
all
point
4
one
chairs.
weapon.
they're in opposite directions. So you've got like
Oh, okay.
they fold out or they point straight down.
At least 2 people.
So-
Unless you're like
So they're not
So then-
omnidirectional, you were
they're
saying?
not omnidirect. They fold down and they can all point straight down.
Yes.
Or they can fold out to the side and point at an angle, or like north, south, east, west.
One
from each other.
gun's probably going to be.
So they couldn't do that, and like
Well, you have to
Yeah,
move
you have to be above. Yeah,
or below him.
I thought we were above. Sorry,
you just move. You don't know exactly.
I have
Basically.
no idea even if Toil's alive or not at this
But
point.
No.
We just know
what
we're
it
going
means
to the
though
gun
is
room.
that 2 we can do at unless we move above or below him, we can do at least 2 attacks per turn.
Yeah.
Because he can rotate the ship.
Yeah.
And one other person attack.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to get within 100 feet.
It's 1,000 feet for the attendant. I mean,
And you have to make sure the rest of the
Distance
attack doesn't
itself.
go past and hit Timeborne.
Yeah.
Because it moves up to 2,000 feet, and you're just
yeah.
at this point, if you moved above, it's 200 feet above Timeborne. So you don't want to point down because down is Timeborne.
Yeah.
Noon doesn't care.
But missing means
Neither does Tank.
Toil
Well,
is-
hold on. Can we ram him? I feel like there's enough.
Just shoot him! Make
Well,
the video
we
come
ram
through.
and push him a great distance away, and then back up and then shoot him.
That ain't too many.
I mean, it's like a
Just
movie.
shoot him.
You run a guy over, and you come
We
back and
already
you
did.
shoot him.
We already did melee attacks to him. It didn't do any damage. It's only through the energy.
But it's a,
Well-
it's a ship, though.
He wants to push him.
Very big ship. But I also suggest moving him if we need to. No, we should shoot him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So.
But if we need to
Have
do
a
more,
conversation from home.
The ghost of Noon. Just shoot him!
All those mouths.
You guys are talking too much.
Next person.
Yes.
Better than Tank would have!
So we dealt with Voron. It's Jezebeth. You being dragged along by him, like cradling in his arms. Big, strong man.
How far are they away? Another 80 feet
No.
from the room?
Next turn, this turn should put us
Well,
on.
you could get you in the room. You could drag him.
Switch places.
No,
Yeah.
He's faster.
he should be
I
dragging
can
him.
get to the room myself.
If flying, I have to drag him.
Oh,
If
yeah.
on feet,
Okay.
he's got me beat by
Yeah.
double.
All right.
So you hold your action.
Yep.
All right, Elron.
Well,
Okay.
couldn't you just get out of the
You
way
can
and
use
then
this
walk
to
there?
move
Yeah.
another 80 feet. Are
Or
you
are we further
moving?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to determine.
Is it 80
I have to
away?
determine which way we.
Thought it
So
was.
we haven't moved the ship already, or we haven't moved?
You already moved it
Thought we
once.
had only made
Yeah.
it
Once.
about
And which
halfway
way?
there.
Forward?
You didn't tell me.
That's what I
Was it
Okay,
like behind,
No.
above?
Yeah, there's no.
We
Because you
know-
know, you have some idea of where,
Yeah.
like,
Your turn to say
But
giddy
he
up.
can use-
he's gonna, if
yeah, but
he
can
removes
like
the banishment,
halfway pat-
he's gonna
Right.
pop
We
up
did.
not in the same room because the room isn't there.
Right. Well, okay. I'm going to assume our first movement was in such a fashion that he would appear, if he reappeared, he would
Best
be
suggestion would be to
appearing
move
away from the
away
ship.
from Timeborne so the shot
Yeah,
doesn't hit
exactly.
Timeborne.
So I moved away
Backwards,
from
okay.
so that
So you can raise the thing so
and
you
then,
can, yeah.
So okay, I'll move at a diagonal stage.
Alright.
Well, diagonal up or
40 one
diagonal
way
down?
Up.
If we go diagonal down, though, we'll be aiming up.
Oh, you want to? Okay, you can't.
That way we're not aiming down into the city.
All right, so you can aim up. That's okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I move. You said the ship was only 100 feet above the ground. So I might.
Well, we're on the edge of it, though, right? We're not
Yeah, you're on the
really in
edge
middle
of Timeborne, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember we had the
Alright,
ocean down there? How far was the ocean down there?
The ocean's like another 100 feet down.
Exactly, yeah. So
All right, so I'll move 40
Turn
feet
into
down
somebody.
and 40 feet back again. So
Alright.
essentially, I'm like what, 100 feet away.
You're
From,
pointing all four guns.
yeah, they'd be pointing up.
we can point all four guns?
Well, if you have it
Yeah.
closed up, yeah.
Okay.
At least
Up.
two of them.
So the
would
whole
be
thing
pointing
just kind of
up.
shifts.
Yeah.
And of course, gravity is
Yeah.
different on here, so you
Sure.
don't have to worry about
It's all
it.
relative, yeah.
Yeah. Although looking out the view mirror, it's like, whoa, we're upside down.
Somebody's gonna die.
We really trying to use the SDF-1 as a sniper rifle here.
We made this work.
I have
So
full
you
faith
reappears
in
where
you.
he left from, then we're already.
After you died
away-
already, yeah.
Pretty far away from where he'll reappear. He'll be getting easier to hit.
That
Yeah.
drink. Let's use the
I would
50
like to
cal.
burn them before
And to be
Alright.
fair, I did what your character wanted me to do. I gave you the opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
Try, yes.
I don't blame you.
Okay.
And you're sitting there going, "Now you failed."
Just think how much better this would be if he was lawful good.
Hmm.
Just think how cool it will be when Toil shows up with a little bit of ash.
Hmm. Who was that?
With a missing 92, I mean, a lot of blood.
Okay. And let's see.
What's going on?
It's Toil's turn.
Okay.
He has consumed your head.
There is no
Thought he
bad
could
actor.
do
Oh, wait,
that's
right,
just-
But he just couldn't quite find
That
it, so
would
he
be
just chewed on
dangerous.
that would be
a
true.
chewed on a random part.
Yeah.
Attempted
Anyways,
to find a head. There is no.
Toil appears where he's apparently used a path token.
He has a path token?
Yeah.
You got it from the Queen, now shoot him.
You met the queen?
The proper answer, why is he here? What happened at noon?
It's afternoon.
Shoot the
It's
kill!
afternoon.
Inspiration.
There we go.
That
One
was
point.
good.
Oh, thank you.
Inspiration. inspiration. The Elrod.
At the end of all things.
Wow.
Can we please make that the new year? 1 AF. 1 AM afternoon.
All right.
Fire rolls.
But
It
you're
is
on
no
your
one's turn.
No one.
All right.
No one. Okay.
I fire.
That's a lot of Yay.
Fire!
It's like aiming in action and firing.
Fire in the hole!
Let's see.
'Cause
Might
you
able
have
to fire
you have
one of
aim
them.
first.
Yeah, you pull the lever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull the lever, Cole.
That was pretty awesome.
Frog lever.
You see him appear in
In the
the
story.
window.
Oh, and he was able to at least dash toward the ship.
Okay.
But
So-
we're what?
He still has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Well, it's 120 feet away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows how fast.
No, I don't think I can push him. He'd have to be large or small.
He chooses to pass.
Cute.
So it's going to be 20d6 fire, which is going to be in half because he resists it.
How many resistance do they have?
He used 2, and now he's
I thought you used up all 3.
no.
He used 3. 3 separate confusions.
He passed the rest of them and chose 2 of them.
Okay.
He still has
So-
1 left.
20d6.
Yes. Divided by 2.
Still no audio?
Well, that and it has to settle because this actually, there it is. 66, so that's 33.
Okay.
Some of the dice end up on top of each other, and
Oh,
it has to
okay.
like hit the ground.
Yeah, because it's not actual random number, it's spatial on how they did it.
And 20d6 necrotic, which is also half.
Oh, that spread nicely. 66. So 33.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
He is still up.
Shields up. We have shields in the ship.
I mean, we are statistically over 50%.
So we close the gate.
Yeah.
So he'll take damage trying to get in. If he gets to the ship.
Oh, he will get to the ship. Unless, let's see.
No, I was trying to
What's
figure
the
out if I was
speed
thinking
faster
it
than him?
or not.
Oh.
Did you
The ship only moves 80 feet.
Yeah.
He can move. He can dash at 120.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
The ship can only move 80 feet.
It's gargantuan.
Yeah.
The fact that it moves that quickly relative to its size.
I mean, okay.
Pretty good trick. So if we had 2 people in the room,
Well,
we could have had
we're on our
a
way.
second shot. Yeah.
All right. Next is Voron. Do you go into the command deck?
No, go over there.
That would allow you. You'd use the Crimson Throne to open up a portal to go back to the path, or do you go to weapon control and try to fire another shot at it?
Is weapon control on the way?
Yeah. They're across from each other.
He did yell for us
Oh.
to go there too.
I'm gonna run forward, toss her in the
Command room.
the
Command room, or you're going to the weapon.
well
room.
if
Or you could both go to the weapon
Doesn't
room.
I
matter
still
at
have
this
my
point.
movement.
Yeah.
Because you got.
When you cease your turn, I still have my movement.
Trying to angle ourselves so we can use 2 more guns on it.
Well, if he
Yeah.
throws you in the room, you could get in the seat as you're.
well if I go into
Yes,
the
and then you
control
can
room,
fire
I
a
can
weapon.
move us
Yeah.
first, and then she can aim the gun.
Yeah.
Well, he's already moving us.
Oh, the shit.
Yeah.
There was
Oh.
another chair that just
Yeah.
opens.
The portals.
I'm gonna go in the weapons room, yeah.
All right.
The weapons room.
Do you drop me in a chair?
I drop you. I put you down.
Time out.
In
You both go to the
this
weapons
place.
room?
No, I put her in between. I drop her off before
Okay.
I go into the weapons room, and I go into the weapons room.
All right. You sit down. You
Yep.
pull a lever.
Yep.
All right.
Pull the lever, Coke.
He actually resists both types of damage naturally, so choosing to succeed would have been quarter damage, so he barely got any really damage to him. Yeah. And this time, let's see. He's still passed, but I'm still going to say it's just half damage and not quarter, just because you're not going to kill him if he keeps passing.
So fire was 64, so 32.
Okay.
And necrotic. $82. So
Wow.
41.
All right.
One off, guys.
Still up. Now, you have an opportunity. Okay, Jezebeth. Do you want to, basically, without having to use, it'd be an Arcana check, to sit in the Crimson Throne and use it to open a portal to the path, to go somewhere else, to get him away from Timeborne? And then on Elrond's turn, he can use it to maneuver the ship into the portal and basically get away from, it would still leave Toil, but you know Toil's chasing after you. Toil could just stay behind and torture Timeborne, but
We don't know what his intention is going to be.
you don't know.
All I know is somebody yelled about a gun room. I never learned anything about that chair. I don't know what it does. My character would have no reason
To go into that
choose
room
that
again.
chair.
Yeah.
Think about it. I never learned that about the chair.
Unless somebody yelled at you.
Did no one
Nope.
say something about it?
I said the gun room is
He
in
yelled,
here.
"Come to the gun room."
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all that my character knows. I'm going to the gun room.
Alright, so you're coming to the gun room and you're going to fire a shot, because I assume you're going to spin it around on your turn
Okay, yeah.
while you're moving away from him,
Right,
so you can get a third shot in.
yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Alright.
It's a carousel of guns.
Another 20 and 20.
Alright.
Easily I would have, but I know nothing about the throne. I'm gonna base my action off of what she knows.
Well, another thing
Not
is,
me.
can he follow us into the
Not
portal?
yet.
We
Yeah,
don't
I
know
don't-
that.
You gotta press the button.
And if he doesn't, then we might-
Jezebeth knows nothing.
Oh, we're waiting for
so
your-
Can we
for
use
She wouldn't choose
the
that.
same thing to
Yeah,
come
he
back to
needs to
Timeborne in a different
rotate the
place
ship.
to get anyway, we don't know.
So
Okay.
you're holding your action to fire until ship's rotated.
yes.
Okay. Elrond.
Okay.
You rotate the ship while you're
Rotate
moving
the
another
ship.
80 feet. Are you
Right.
moving vertically, horizontally, just trying to move further away from Timeborne?
Let's go, let's see what we're moving down before. I guess.
You wanna
just
keep
do
going?
Just horizontally,
Horizontally? Okay.
yeah.
So you're at a position
And-
where you fire the weapons and you're not hitting anything else.
Okay, let's see, horizontally and down, so at a diagonal,
Alright.
toward the ocean, toward
Mhm.
the water,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Ooh, it'd be neat if we could actually kill him, and then his body ends up going down that one vortex thing that I never got killed in. Just flush him down the drain.
Where's the, where's
Like
the
That
Yeah.
vortex thing that I punched somebody into?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, the one with the water.
No.
Yeah. We'll
Can I punch him into it? Be One Punch Man again?
Are you gonna try and jump off this thing and blade one last punch
Kill steal!
when he has like one hit point left?
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
Do we turn? Do I shoot?
Yeah, that's already happened.
Does
That's
he-
why we already rolled it.
We didn't
Didn't-
roll that
I didn't
yet.
hear
No.
anything about my
Yeah, you didn't
shot.
roll.
We didn't roll the
You
third.
didn't roll the
Yeah.
third attack
Didn't
yet?
roll the third
No, those
attack,
were
no.
only 2 damages.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I never got to hear what damage I did.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He was waiting for you. You just.
Yeah, if you didn't say she pulled the lever.
88.
88 fire.
All right.
So that's
I
44.
will say he took all of that because he failed the save.
And then necrotic is thinking. Jiggling a little, thinking. 59.
He is vaporized.
Told you I'd kill still. I told you I've done it the whole campaign. I
You
knew
can
it.
see him just trying to barrel
Knew it.
toward the thing, and even like as if he was like running through it intentionally just to get closer to the ship as possible, and just fades off into dust.
Nice.
Like new and long.
Too bad nobody saw it.
Okay.
Alright,
Well,
now time to start the next campaign of Firefly with the nice fancy ship we have.
I checked the ship for loot. Can I find?
so-
Hold on.
that
Can I?
last room we didn't open.
Can I find 10,000 gold worth of
No,
something?
20,000, because you got to cover me too.
You're dead.
And
You don't owe him anything.
You're.
Yeah.
No,
That is
I
very
owe
true.
him for something else.
He's dead.
You don't owe him anymore.
I don't know that he's dead. You don't know that he's dead.
No one knows
I
what
can certainly
happened.
presume. No one does know.
No.
Well, I stopped concentrating. I didn't come back.
Nobody.
What?
Uh-huh.
I banished Toil and Noon to where Noon came from. 'Cause that's
Okay.
what Noon wanted. And
Okay.
when I stopped concentrating on it, Toil came back, but Noon didn't. There's a little bit of dust up there. I think that was probably Noon.
You didn't have to concentrate on it though. It was a wish, so I thought he came back because of something Toil did.
I think I used the word banishment, and so that could have been used as phrasing
Yeah,
as
Gotcha.
being.
spell.
Yeah.
Is that what happened though? I thought Toil did something to come back.
No.
Well,
Okay.
Toil apparently, used a
So
coin
you
in order to
tell,
come back early.
I'm like
so.
hunting, like I've got to get this 10,000, and you're like, dude.
Well, you go check the room in the back of the ship. We haven't been there.
All right. This
What's-
huge chamber is dominated by a complex iron frame fixed to the floor. Within it nestles a great red sphere, several dozen feet in diameter. The sphere's surface constantly changes, one moment contorted and textured like stylized flames, then perfectly smooth, then some other disturbing texture, and so on. A thrum vibrates through the flooring here, constant and impossible to ignore. A panel extending from the frame hosts 2 levers.
I send my shadow to pull both.
They are bent, and you're going to need an athletics check to pull it. Basically, you're going to have
Shadow?
to first one to pull it back into place,
Yes, my shadow.
and another one to pull it.
What kind of strength does your shadow have?
I don't know.
Okay.
Do you remember where the shadow stitched comes from, Jonathan? Like
Which one are you pulling, the left or the right?
left.
Okay.
Seems more unhinged.
Mm.
You take an athletics check to bend it back into place, and another athletics check to pull it down.
I'm just gonna try to do it physically then. Oh my god, that looks like more than a shadow. Athletics check. Oh, that's not very good. Where is my athletics?
It's at the very top.
I-
You have
So
negative 1.
unfortunately, I have raised
I
that,
try and it's
but it would
pathetic.
require you to still have your head.
It's really pathetic.
It's a no.
A 5.
No go.
Yeah, exactly.
So it doesn't go anywhere.
You call for help.
Yeah,
You want to try yourself, or you want?
that was me myself.
Oh, that was you.
I'm a rogue. I'm
She called for help. I'm responding. I'm going to
pure
try it.
strength is not my.
Okay. You pull the left lever. So
Sure.
you have to pull it back into place.
You bend it, yeah.
Bend it back
We
into
got
place.
like 9 minutes.
19.
Yeah.
All right, you bend it back into place.
Mess around a bit.
I still keep watching this guy and say, okay, we killed the thing.
16.
You pull it down, and I need you to make an Arcana check.
Am I watching? Can I check too?
Yeah, you can check too. Yeah.
Ah!
I rolled a 6.
Wait.
She rolled a 12.
Okay.
Plus, she
No,
got
I
red.
didn't.
13. You rolled a 13.
I rolled a 1.
Arcana.
What happens when I roll a 1 on
Oh.
the check?
Any check?
Hold on a sec.
Does anybody have
Is
inspiration?
it does a dice have to roll 1?
Yes,
Or is it the roll
Dice.
is 1?
the dice.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
If I crit fail anything.
Okay.
Anything. Anyone want to change that? Anyone have the ability to inspire that?
Does anyone really
use
want
an
to?
inspire. I'll use an inspire.
Oh, come on, we're at the end. Let it happen.
I'll inspire.
Campaign ends with me punching you again.
No, you.
Stabbing you.
But just see if you. Yeah, don't fail again.
Ah!
Don't fail
It's a 1 again! It's a 1 again!
I think it's time for afternoon to solve this.
It is a 1 again! I'm not joking.
You can throw that dice away.
There is a plan.
What?
You want to pull the right lever now. Oh wait, you got- roll again, I guess, for the
Yeah,
demon to take.
I'm not yet.
Wait, why did I give my inspiration if you gotta use your do a second roll?
The second roll is to try to resist the demon coming out.
The inspiration was for me to be able to reroll the
Oh,
check.
okay.
I did, but I rolled a 1 again.
Okay. So now you
So
roll a third time.
now
Yes.
I roll
Oh,
to
yeah.
see
See
if the
whether-
angel saves us all.
the devil
If you,
first.
well, if you fail, first you. Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, first the devil.
Demon first.
Demon first, yeah.
14.
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, but does the angel still take you anyways?
That's right. I'm good, and 11, and that was charisma?
Yeah.
Plus 1 for ability checks with your lucky stone.
I fail.
Okay,
What's
so
the requirement?
15.
No, yeah.
My angel takes me to timeout.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the angel tells you, don't pull the right lever.
Does she return me immediately this time?
Yes. Like, whatever you do, do not pull the right lever.
Okay, Stephen warned. You tell him that since he's there.
Maybe we should have done the right lever instead of the left lever.
You can pull the left lever.
The left lever was already pulled.
Yes. And you were
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to make
I
an
pulled
Arcana
it.
check to figure out what happened.
Well, does her original Arcana check work?
No, I crit
No,
failed it,
crit failed.
but I got taken away by an angel who told me to
Alright.
pull it.
Well, right, but you still
But
rolled a number for your
Unfortunately,
Arcana.
you guys,
Okay.
my character has a flaw that there is still a part of me that wants to be a fiend again. That is written as my flaw. I'm really tempted.
Make an Arcana check.
What might happen? Not failure again. This demon wants out there! And that's a different dice! It wants
Yeah,
to,
roll that one.
it wants to end this
Well,
way.
okay, that was an Arcana check. Now you resist.
Not one!
You're damn possessed. Oh
Multiverse implodes. We're done.
no. Okay,
That many nat ones in a row, man.
so the demon takes over.
Does no one want to go in?
Hold on, let's see if the
If
angel,
the angel kicks
comes
in
back,
again,
like, excuse
what
me.
I just tell you.
I can't, guys. We're running so bad.
Well, technically, she
It's
rolled
so
my
red.
dice the second time afterwards.
Okay, we're gonna go with the third dice here, because this is,
Yeah.
oh, I can't.
That is horrible.
I've never crit failed so many times in a row. It
Welcome to
really,
my life.
it really, no,
How
I
many
got,
times have people given me inspiration? I had a
Again?
At least it's
Four.
valid.
Failed it. Yeah.
So, angel takes you on timeout, right?
Yes.
Yes.
demon possessed timeout. So
Yes.
now it's time.
Wait, let me double check to make sure. No, on a failure, the angel. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I get put in a
So
second
she
timeout.
disappears.
For a much longer time.
Within
happened
1 minute.
Can he do an Arcana check again
You can try.
after he's done?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We're gonna
Arcana
figure this
check.
out.
Do I hear what's going on from the other room?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to leave the weapons room?
I'll leave the weapons room.
16. What the heck just happened?
Okay.
Are you
As
talking
far
about
as
the lever or the?
left
Yes,
We're just,
all
like,
of it.
seeing
I've
each
never
other
seen this
demonic.
happen.
With that, you can find that the left
Angel.
lever basically reset the core ready for another jump.
Oh, okay, cool.
It does not tell you what the right lever does, but the core is. You hear this hum, this whir. Instead of having to wait the 33 hours, this thing is now ready to at least take a portal. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I walk in there.
She walks towards the right dial or lever and then suddenly disappeared.
No, you see an angel.
I
You
saw
see
an
me go
angel.
demonic. An angel took
She
me.
went demonic.
I came
the
back.
angel came back. Took
The
her.
right lever has something written on it in abyssal.
I mean, I can take 10 minutes try to read this thing.
Do it.
Yeah, probably should.
I could
Okay.
read it.
Because
I
like
could read it.
we need to
What
find
did
out
it say
what.
for me?
Hellwave.
Hell wave.
Yes.
Oh, I would have pulled it.
Exactly.
You can read a pistol?
Yes, I can.
10 minutes later.
I'm a fiend.
Can I do Arcana check?
I'm a fiend
Yeah.
that was
Okay.
reincarnated by an angel, and I
Yeah.
came back as an abbot. But I
Okay.
kind of want to
16.
be again.
Okay.
sounds
The
like
right
a quick
trigger
run.
lever triggers a hellwave. The core screams in devilish triumph, a sound that grows louder and louder. As the sound grows, every solid surface of the craft begins to slowly exude devils of every type, thousands upon thousands of devils and demons that kill every intruder on the Tyrant, meld back into the craft, take it over again, and then take over wherever. Basically, the ship takes control of itself, full of demons and devils, and just destroys everything in its path.
Why is that even an option?
In case someone intrudes, to make sure that the intruders don't get their hands on the ship.
I would like to roll my save for being returned.
Okay.
But she's still demon possessed, or?
Well, I
Yes.
Oh no.
thought, I thought you got returned and you told him about the bad lever.
Okay, what happened is I turned demonic,
Yeah.
and the angel caught me in time, took me to timeout, but very shortly, and during that
Yeah.
time said, you can pull the left, don't pull the right, whatever
Right,
you do.
yeah.
But then returned me after a short time instead of a longer timeout.
Uh-huh.
She chose to bring me back.
But could
But when
you
I
tell
came
him?
back,
Yeah.
I failed again. No, I'm just desperately trying to
Oh,
prove.
okay.
When I came back, I'm like, I failed again. went demonic again.
You desperately want a total party kill and then to destroy
I
Timeborne.
got shoved back into timeout when I went demonic again, but I get to save, and if I make the save, then I'm returned.
Okay.
I did not make the save.
Okay.
I am
Still
beating
on
on the
timeout.
walls.
So as far as
Well-
everyone else knows, the objective of using this was to give it to the Mantis. And the Mantis's crew would take control of it and keep it in safe hands and use it to protect Timeborne.
Okay. As like a citadel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did he learn Abyssal then? I mean,
See, the thing is, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
he-
if the
Oh,
demon
he
has
gives the ship
control.
over to the
I
Mantis
want to
anyways.
be a fiend again at this point.
so you want to give it to Mantis?
If I read that, and I know what it
Okay.
does.
And for that, your reward is... matters.
I say we take it and go on a flying spree and collect riches and gold and destroy bad guys, and we'll name it Firefly.
Because it shoots fire and it flies?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh boy.
You have a chest of 1,000 pieces of soul silver,
Oh, souls.
Okay.
So
which
wait,
can be spent either as individual healing tokens, normal gold, or a wish.
Okay.
Each one of them?
No,
Or
the total
whole-
chest.
Okay.
You spend the entire chest
Get a
to
wish.
to make a wish, and each one is worth. I think we said it was 100 gold. Yeah,
So it's
So-
and it also can be
100,000
used
gold.
as a potion of healing.
you guys
2d4
handed the ship back?
hit points.
Hmm.
Did you give the ship back?
He wants to.
Did
We haven't yet, technically.
Okay.
I would want to.
We know that's going to be an option, but
I'm still
hey.
Yeah.
trying to wait out and come back and
Yeah,
so depending
and it seems like things have calmed down in Timeborne now that they realize you've destroyed the threat,
Yeah.
and it's not threatening them.
Say sit in that chair yet.
I am
Yeah.
Just have like a loudspeaker. Attention, Timeborne! The good guys are in control. We swear.
Yeah.
Someone in the left
If the
background
ship
going,
were to
"What's this
move
lever
when I
do
come-
again?"
not
come
not
back?
to be against my own character's desire to pull it.
So I will say
If
there
the
are.
ship was to move, I would appear in the air wherever I was, not in the actual ship.
Sounds good.
Kinda
There
like
are
an
other
ship.
places to go and other things to do. This is just like the main campaign storyline that took you to a few of them. But there are other places on the path, other things to do if you want to keep going.
Well, it sounds like we're in control of the ship. We pretty much.
You basically
win
you're expected to
everything.
hand it over to Timeborne,
Yeah.
hand it over to the Mantis so that it's doing the right thing. It won't fall
Yeah.
into the wrong hands.
Uh-huh.
We'll be back.
And the payment is the
Soul
chest
silver.
of soul silver, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
So each soul
silver is worth
worth
2d4 hit points if you spend it as a healing token, or 100 gold.
and you can sell those for 100
Wait,
gold.
I
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
erase my
Okay.
debt.
That'd be your 100,000 gold.
Or you can spend all of them at once for a wish.
Could we find somebody in Timeborne that could cast Reincarnate on Tank?
You could afford it if you took the soul silver.
You could take
Could
a
we
different body.
wish for a duplicate copy of the ship, but keyed only to our digital signature, or
DNA
DNA
signature.
You say
signatures.
digital signatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, our signatures.
so that we can control it and no one else can.
I think if that was possible, they would have done it already.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Besides, Wish has its limits. It has to
Yeah.
basically cast a realistic spell.
Yes. Okay.
Could we find somebody who's able to do that?
To reincarnate? Sure. Especially
Yeah.
for free, for bringing in this ship and protecting Timeborne. You're the saviors of the city.
If the right level
Isn't there a
lever was bent, can we cut it off so it can't be dead at all?
No, the right lever was straight. The left lever was
Oh, the
bent.
rest. Oh, the right level. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if it
Is
could
there-
be bent, maybe we should bend it.
You don't want to accidentally turn it.
Right.
is there a chart for reincarnation?
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
But he would have to roll.
Do you want to be reincarnated?
I'd love to be reincarnated.
Sure.
You could be a bugbear.
We don't know what you're
Roll
coming back
percentile.
as, though.
Oh, do we need to
Please be
find
a half.
the
A little-
You find the bigger one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, you might be a girl.
There's the basic one, but like,
How many options are there?
There's one from 2022 through Spelljammer.
Something many.
You know, I never once used my lightning lure cantrip.
Yeah, this should be a good enough one.
I had it.
Certain numbers.
Your percentile?
Alright, roll percentiles.
Alright.
Well, he needs to do it.
I know, I'm
yeah,
getting
fine,
the
you for him, okay.
percentiles. Is that it?
Oh, I see.
What am I doing?
Roll that.
Well, so you,
Yeah.
So I'll decide
that,
what's
that's
coming
all
back
the
at.
races, and then these
Yeah.
are the sub races or subclasses.
Yeah, you still have his body, severed
Yeah.
head.
And this creates a new body for him, so it
Yeah.
doesn't require to have the head.
Yeah.
38.
38. Word and goblinoid. Alright.
What is it?
Wait, no, 38 is Genasi? Oh,
38. Goblinoid.
Goblinoid?
Ah!
He comes back as a
Hold on.
Well, no, there's different
I
types of
gotta figure out
goblinoids.
what type of goblinoid.
It looks like there's more than one option.
Exactly.
Goblinoid. Roll a d20.
All of them are 5. You don't get to pick whether you're good or bad.
My dice are cursed this game.
11?
11. You are a goblin.
A
Goblin.
goblin.
Oh wow.
We always
That
go on
seems
against
rather
goblins.
weak for
Goblin.
Usually there's some
I mean, it gets the
something that's good
power
about
of the
it.
small and
yeah.
Well, alright. I come back as a goblin.
Do you still want to call yourself Tank, or do you feel
Ironic this time.
No, I'm gonna.
Now his
switch
name
my
is Tink.
Okay. He's Tonk. He's Tink.
Tinker.
Tinker?
Tinker.
He's a little tinker.
Tinker.
Are you gonna be a
Tinker
sacrifice?
Tots.
No.
Tinker.
Now it brings you back all your memories and stuff. It's just a different body.
Yeah.
yes.
How would it change his stats, like for strength and?
You touch a dead humanoid
Anything-
or a piece of dead humanoid, provided
Yeah.
that the creature has not been dead for longer than 10 days. The spell forms a new adult body for it, and then calls the soul to enter that body. If the target's soul isn't free or willing to do so, the spell fails. The magic fashions a new body for the creature to inhabit, which likely causes the creature's race to change. The DM rolls D100, and consults the following table to determine what the form of the creature takes when restored.
Stat wise, because of the whole +2/+1 just on whatever, all stats stay the same. You just lose your current racial abilities and gain the racial abilities of a goblin.
The
So you have to
reincarnating-
look up your
Wait,
racial
yeah, I
abilities
was
for
gonna
your
say-
previous race.
You're no longer a construct.
Right.
You're a goblinoid. The reincarnated creature recalls its former life and experiences. It retains the capabilities of its original form, except it exchanges the original race for the new one, and changes the racial traits accordingly.
So if you're a magic caster, you still cast magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can list off some of the places you haven't gone to
If you
yet.
had a
The
laser gun, you probably still
Grove
use
of Crows,
I
The-
want to go there.
Plains of Mirror and
I
Shadow,
want to go there.
the Prison of Eternal Torment,
No.
That sounds like
Savuta, or Subtua. Subtua, the Swampy Mindscape.
Saying that Katua?
No. Snezhnia, the Bleak Winter.
Gesundheit.
Unithon, the Geometrical, where Nope was from. Or Zarth, the Five Towers. There's so many other places
You get a new.
with individual missions and people and things to do.
Sure.
You're gonna
We can
need
be
that.
level
So,
10 characters.
If I had a scrap
Or
of you,
level up.
I would have had, despite
There
your
was
All we are
eyes.
is
There was
dust in the
ash.
wind.
Yes.
Just find the ash. Do we level up then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could we take?
Does
the
Tinker
ship-
get out of level 6?
Could we take the
Tinker
ship
is
to
now
go
level
fetch
11.
a chunk of him?
11.
No,
11.
Yep,
you
11.
worked up, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, let's
I
make it
never
level
saw
12.
the
Everyone else would be
pretty
level
picture.
12,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll make a new character?
Yes.
12. I was only 10.
Hey
All right,
guys,
well now you're all level 12.
enjoy the
Sweet.
carry-all.
Okay. Yeah.
It won't follow you because I have the control. But you can get the stuff out of it.
Tell me what changes for level 12.
Oh.
We
You
do
have
that
that
next week.
list.
Next week, yeah.
Yes, of
It
course.
might need printed.
Would it be the Goblin Minion?
Hmm?
Goblin Minion?
No, it's under race.
Under race.
All right.
All right.
So
Until next time, happy gaming. Bye bye.
Okay.